Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius vibe tribers. Welcome to your Happy New Year as we move into 2024. This is the reading for January 1st through 31st, 2023. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you. And you can see we still have about 4 rooms available. If you want to book the Key West retreat, hit me up. If you have questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. And you can always check it out at the website. So without any further ado, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I know it's a pain in the neck, I have to remind you, but we do forget to click it, and it does help my channel. So thank you in advance for that. And let's see what we are doing. So this is standing your ground. This is the energy of being in that 5 of Rods, which is allowing you to be in a position of bringing yourself to hold your line, right? Stand up for what you believe in, stand up for yourself, and don't let anybody push past you. Sometimes people are just trying to rattle you, and sometimes it's our own resistance that we can feel like that's going to be an obstacle. Remember, this is not a whole army of people. These folks are rather immature looking, and they do not have a whole bunch of muscle with them. So you can stand up to them. It's just one of those things. It's like a hitch in the get along, but it ain't going to stop you from going forward because boom, now you're going forward with the 3 of Rods. You've got the 2 rods that are planted in the ground, that are anchored and secured and stable, and then the 3rd rod you're moving forward. Now remember, what this means is you have done all the work to secure this. So it holds you stable as you move forward like a grounded energy, right? And as you start your new adventures, you have the experience and the capabilities that you got from doing this. So if you've been waiting for that moment for breakthrough, all you have to do is be patient and not give up and be able to move forward, because 5 is the energy of change, and this is the 5 of Rods. So you got the 5 of Rods and the 3 of Rods to start, saying it's all breaking open. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Again, stand your ground. There's your 7 of Rods. So this is your big message in January. Don't give up the ground you've gained, and don't let anybody talk you out of what you've been trying to create or accomplish. And uh, basically, it's just understanding that just because somebody else feels differently doesn't mean you're wrong. Doesn't mean that they're wrong either, because their path is not the same exact path as yours. So be able to agree to disagree, but don't give up on your invested energy. You still have that movement forward. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising friends to have the information that they seek. Hang on, we got some cards here to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So you have your 3 cards that came out, the volunteers, as it were, and we'll start with that. Well, first rattle out of the box, we have a brand new, either a new relationship or a new work project or even a new job. It can even be a new business that you're starting. That's the ignition of it. The fire of that beautiful energy is igniting the beginning of this. It has taken root and you are able to go forward. So, what an amazing energy of that ace. We'll take that with a happy heart, knowing that that is the beginning of something wonderful. As you spark that energy, you are now able to move forward. And aces are gifts, remember, those are always a gift from divine. So, it's giving you the gift of empowerment and action, because that's what that is, that catalyst of change. And it's saying you are going in the right direction. This is the 6 of Swords. This means you have the experience, the intellect, and the capability and skills it takes to go forward. You're launching in a new direction, but all those swords in the boat are all your skills and knowledge and anything else you might need. So you realize you're following the moon, which is showing you the way forward. So that means you don't have to specifically know the way. And I say that because a lot of times people think they have to know everything about something before they can begin. That's absolutely not the case. So let yourself move in the energy without fear. We have the Six of Rods, which is the energy of victory. This is allowing you to be in a place of receiving the, the accolades and the acknowledgement of your beautiful energy of whatever the challenge is, you are able to overcome it. And you don't have to worry about what comes next because it's all in the place where it should be. This is saying you are being acknowledged for the long fought battle. You are now in a place where you no longer have to worry about that. You're absolutely in a place of everything being activated and moving you forward. And we have the Chariot. The Chariot is a wonderful energy of allowing you to be in a place of victory. The Chariot is the Cancer Major Arcana, and it means upgrade, improve situations, improve things in your life. It could be it's your surroundings that improve or your circumstance or both, because it is a victory energy and it's very fast moving because it's the Chariot. It's on wheels. Now, you go, "Well, I don't see it yet." Well, keep manifesting because that's what this 5 of Pentacles is saying. It's coming into form as we speak. It may not be visible to you just quite yet, but that's perfectly fine. It is forming now, so that means you have to keep your attention on it and keep your goals fixed on it. Remember, this is the beginning of the year. So, we are in that place where we are the catalyst for our new beginnings, which means we have to focus on them without ceasing, right? Oh, you're gonna get help with that. This is the vitality and beautiful energy of the wonderful Empress. She is the creative source of all things. Mother Gaia energy, the beautiful energy of all the manifestations and creations of assistance and the muse of life. It is the energy of all things that ever have been, will be, or are currently in place. That's her wheelhouse here is bringing things into into the 3D realm, is creating it into wholeness. Fertility is always a wonderful thing for that. And she's got the framework here and she's sharing that with you. Then we have the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is what we had earlier. So it's telling you all of this lines up, and then you're able to proceed using the skills and abilities that you already have to branch out and expand into the new with the rod in your hand, which is what that symbolizes. That ace. We have the Virgo seeker. This is the hermit, and it is seek and you shall find. It's the place where you have to open your own intuition and your light and allow yourself to move forward without fear. And don't step off the edge when you use your energy of divine guidance. It'll caution you. You'll get a gut feeling. You'll get some kind of, but if you're not paying attention, you can step right off into the chasm and have to crawl all the way back up just to get yourself back to ground zero, right? Now, I got cards sliding everywhere. I've got a very silky, mat here, so it doesn't give it much resistance. And money, 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 we will take it. This beautiful Page of Pentacles is the energy of having everything offered to you that is necessary financially for you to be able to move in this new direction. So it is a financial offer coming in, and it's a very wonderful energy because the pages are always messengers. Now it's up to you whether or not you want to accept it. You don't have to accept it. You can wait for a better offer, but the offer is there nonetheless. And we have the 3 of Cups. This is the seraphim. They are celebrating. They are pouring a double portion to make this cup overflow. This is a beautiful card of the mighty seraphim, which are ancient angelic beings. They're, I believe they're, yeah, I know they're older than the angels and archangels. They were part of the original uh, formation of all existence, right? So they are here to help, and to be in that place of help assists you into having double in return or double to excess so that you have not just enough, but more than enough so that you can move forward in the energy of that. So here's the near future. So this is your beautiful layouts in the details. That's your core story. And hey, we'll take it. We have the 4 of Pentacles, which is the security, stability, and money in the bank. So we'll take that. Thank you, universe. This is a great first month of the year. There's the offer coming in. Remember, pages are bringing you the messenger energy of here's what there is to have, or this is for you. And they're giving you instructions on what to do, when to be there, all of that good stuff. And the King of Cups. Now, when the King of Cups shows up, especially if it's talking about work or something like that, this would be somebody who really wants your highest good and wants to assist you in this. So that's a happy energy. So very good in the near future. So it looks like jobs coming in for some of you. And that's fine. That's a great energy of beginning. But remember, without ceasing. This is that magician, which is the underlier of this first deck. And it's telling you you have to be focused through your heart, align it with positive energy, and you are creating your destiny by what you think and how you feel. And if you know that, then you must pay attention and be aware when you go off course, right? Adjust, recalibrate, and keep it moving. And in our underliers, we have the Four of Rods. The Four of Rods is a beautiful energy of a doorway to the future. It also means the marriage is in the cards if you're looking for nuptials. But as the energy for work, it is the energy of grounded foundation, good communication, and solid energy with the group of people you're working with or the company. And if it's the energy of your household, it means you're in that place of harmony. Now, you may not be experiencing it right now, but this is what's coming. You have this opportunity coming in. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our four, I think it's four, yep, four cards. All right, so we had some more volunteers. Three of Pentacles. This is telling you do your due diligence on each step that you take because you are the one who's creating the value. Your value is being put into your work product or into your effort. If you take shortcuts or you do use substandard materials, then the value returning to you is going to be substandard and shortcutted, right? So we want to get our full payback of double for what we put in, and that's the way to go with it. So let me get that back up there. And come on. That'll work if I can get it to sit there. Slickery everything. All right, I don't care. We're going to have to let it go. Now we have the Two of Rods, which is the energy of making a decision about which way you want to go and going for it. Because there's the opportunity to launch forward, but you may have more than one way to launch forward. Choose the way that matches your heart. Both of these will get you virtually in the same outcome, but if you choose something that's not aligned with your instincts, then you're going to second guess yourself to death, right? So make sure that you are going forward with your heart feeling that because if you're not feeling it, you're not going to do as well, right? That's a true statement. So we love that energy of the Two of Rods coming in. So you have the one of Rods, the Two of Rods, and the Three of Pentacles. Oh, and two sixes here. So yay, team. Let's see what we got. Now we have the Ace of Cups. So again, remember the aces are a blessing from the universe. And this Ace of Cups is saying you are being given every single thing you could possibly need to create with. In other words, the DNA of whatever you need is inside that cup because that is the Holy Grail and it contains the elixir of life to all believers. So this is a bonus card that comes in this little Hanson Roberts deck, and it means what you believe, so shall it be done unto you. So let's believe for our best and highest good here with that beautiful energy of the Chariot, which is a big victory energy. Let's believe for the victory. Believe for the upgrade. Believe that you do it bigger than you even imagined. You win hands down blow the doors off, right? Make it a big victory. Don't just be a little, measly victory where you just barely make it. We want to have an absolute, astounding, huge energy of success. I think that'll work. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, that's a big victory. We will take it. It is the highest money card in the deck, and it is the energy of success. So, this is abundance coming in. This is a wonderful energy to start our energy here with that 5 of Pentacles coming into form ends up being the 10. Okay, please stay. It's not going to. We're just going. And we have the 5 of Cups, which is the energy of being able to hold yourself accountable and not get into the pity party. We will not have a victory if we're worrying about failing. Turn around, go for the cups that have been provided. The ones that are spilled on the ground have no use for you. They are empty, and you've already experienced that past energy. You cannot build anything new from past gone by. It's dead energy. You cannot create from it. And you go, but I'm still waiting. There's that 5 of Pentacles again. Just because you can't see it, my darlings, and this is the true vision of this, just because it's behind you and you cannot see it doesn't mean it's not there, because they could be saying it's not here. I mean, how many of us have kids that I can't find my shoes? And you go, well, they're in this, they're under your bed. They're by the door. They're not here. And you go and there they are, just big as day. So that's the whole thing. Just because they can't see it and they're not really looking in the right direction, that's part of that whole lesson here. If you're looking in the wrong direction and you're not paying attention to what's around you, you will miss what's being given. See that? He's doing the same thing virtually here. He's looking at his past and he doesn't even see what's waiting for him to turn around and get it. They are so busy sitting there being pathetic and pitiful and feeling like the world owes them something and they're just, out in the cold. They haven't realized that it's already there for the taking. They just haven't looked in the right place. There you go. Very good analogy as that comes in. And financial stability and money in the bank coming in with that Virgo major arcana, the Hermit. So there he is, very solidly planted in his 4 of Pentacles energy. Okay, can we sit there? Thank you. No? Okay. I'm letting you go. 5 of Swords. This is where we feel like we've been going tooth and nail and that nothing is aligning because we are, oh, sorry, I got way off camera. I was looking down to see what was happening with, sorry, guys. The 5 of Swords is all about us feeling exhausted from the battle. And we are standing there going, I don't know if I want to do this again. I don't know if I can take another one. I'm tired of why does it have to be this hard, right? Just look really close. Right here. Those folks are not fighting. They're sitting there having a conversation. The swords are on the ground, and he's not fighting anyone. He's standing there catching his breath. The battle's already been won. All you have to do is be patient enough to let the universe catch up to you. It's already doing what you need. This is hard for us little human beings, because what we want to do is we want to micromanage and have the universe do it on our command and our timing and our idea of how it should look. Let go, hold your ground, and let it come through. Now, this is the Capricorn Devil card. It's not necessarily a bad card. It does say devil, yes. It does talk about addictions and it does talk about self-sabotage, but it can also be a person that you're having to put up with and tolerate here in your career and work life until you get this new job. So this very often is an old boss or someone in your job that's literally just chapping your behind to next Tuesday because they're just one of those people that just that's what they thrive on is being super toxic and negative. Don't fall for it. You have permission over what you believe, and you don't have to believe what they're trying to sell you, right? Now, there's your new stability with that 4 of Pentacles coming in, and there's the 4 of Rods right on top of it. So a new doorway opens. Remember, that's what we talked about a minute ago, the doorway opening. That's a job offer. That's the Taurus Major Arcana, the Hierophant. So that's the job offer, literally, with that page. That's the new job, and it's a welcome wagon. This card, the Taurus Major Arcana, the Hierophant, is saying, "We are so happy that you're gonna be part of our new team," and blah, 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 blah. So they're really like, putting on the dog for you to let you know they want your energy, and they are happy to have you join them. And hey, Archangel Michael, the King of Swords, is always welcome. This is protection. This is alignment. This is removing any obstacles. And it is absolutely being in the right energy because Archangel Michael is the energy of the ability to move in a new direction while allowing yourself to be in a place of victory and alignment because he is a protector and he's going to make sure that you have everything you need in order to succeed. So he's there with that King of Cups energy. It's also, so the King of Cups is water sign energy, just FYI, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the King of Swords is the energy of Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. They're both masculine energies, which means they're fully formed. And that means they're not at a beginning stage. They're not being what would you call it? Immature. Okay. They're ready. They're ready. And last but certainly not least, a very good energy of the Two of Cups, which means the Vulcan mind meld, divine alignment, being in a place where all are working for the same goal in a beautiful energy of partnership and success. So, Two of Cups is a beautiful energy. It can be soulmate, it can be partnership in work as well, or both. So, many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful January. If you have time to come and join us in January in Key West, we'd be more than happy to have you. And if you can't, we'll send you blessings as we move through our practice of clearing out last year and the many years before and allowing ourselves to reset, recalibrate, and put our intentions to work in our highest frequency. I love you guys. Thank you as always. You are blessings to me, and I appreciate you all. Namaste, my friends.